Today we are going to look at Chronicle of Radia War, or Radia Senki, Raimahin. Probably pronounced that wrong. Don't care. Brought to us by Tecmo and released in 1991. This is an action RPG, which was never released in America, which is too bad because the game is pretty fun. It was created by Tecmo, as we said, and released in 1991. Though an English release was at one point planned, it was never released outside of Japan, with only a prototype ever made. You know, kind of like Earthbound. There's a fan translation patch, which does allow the game to be played in English, however, and that's what you're seeing now. Radia Senki follows a cast of characters trying to stop the domination of Lamura by Gaddis, a political leader. The main protagonist suffers from amnesia, oh no, at the beginning of the game, but he does regain his memories by the conclusion of the story. The game was directed by Hideo Yoshizawa, who also worked on Ninja Gaiden while at Tecmo, and later with Clona, another series for Namco. Radia Senki features both action and console role-playing elements. We control one of 5 characters available during the game through overhead environments. We enter a battle when we walk over an invisible battle trigger tile. Random battles. Battles are fought in real time, similar to Zelda, and the screen does not change when battle occurs. The other characters in the party are not controlled by the player and can be issued commands during battles, such as fight or regroup. So while your companions are AI controlled, you can actually say, all right, AI character 1, I want you to do this now. Let your AI tell you the best way to do it. During battles, we can tell the party to act dead in order to avoid enemies. Characters can also use a variety of damaging and healing spells, as well as spells that affect enemy stats. We gain experience and become stronger as battles go on. Although spells are learned from finding scrolls, the number of times a spell can be cast increases as you gain more levels. Enemies typically do not drop gold, and many dropped items have to be sold for money. Stores and towns buy and sell items, weapon, and armor, and you can rest and save the game in any bed found throughout the game. Radia Senki begins as the main protagonist gains consciousness in a forest, suffering from amnesia. Rescued by Darius, a wandering mage, the hero and his ally witness the crash of a plane and find the unconscious Lephis. When she comes to, it is revealed that her stepbrother, Gaddis, seeks world domination and is currently looking for the keys to the sacred Radia Tower. She also comments on the fact that the hero's name, chosen by the player, means Guardian of Light. Meanwhile, Nova, a lackey of Gaddis and the leader of the country Samara, has begun to destroy forests. During this time, Baru, a bandit, Hammon, a knight of Lephis, and Saria, a mysterious woman from Samara, join the hero Darius. Duke Nekrud, the leader of the country Zenobia, this obviously is a tie-in to Final Fantasy, was put under the control of Samara and kidnaps Lephis. While rescuing her, the heroes learn that Gaddis has finished building the That's not how it's supposed to be spelled, I don't think. Fitzcarrard. I don't remember it being like that in the game either. Powerful airship. Aboard the ship, we find Lephis, and she reveals that the hero is actually somebody else. But Nova appears and explains that spoiler, oh no. And that's where we're going to stop, because it pretty much goes throughout the whole rest of the game here. And I am planning on Let's Playing this game someday, because it was really quite a lot of fun to play. Graphics are good, battles are good, music's decent. Really, it's a pretty all-in-all good little game. Tecmo did a really good job with this. Now, Tecmo is generally known for its first RPG being a Super Nintendo game called Secret of the Stars, which will be getting Let's Played because it's a pretty solid little game. It's their first console-style RPG. This is action RPG. Doesn't really quite mean the same thing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Chronicle of Radia War. Look it up.